Now, in just a minute, we're going to pass the first of a few over 55 communities on our left. Obviously, means you're 55 or older to live in there. This particular community, the yellow building with the green rooftops, severely damaged in Hurricane Wilma. They had the older tar shingle rooftops, and they had screened closed lanais. They lost the roof on every building and just about every screen lanai. You can imagine the assessment that took place over here. They've gone to the newer tin rooftop, and that's all hurricane-proof glass. Kind of the trend back in Hurricane Wilma. Structures built before 1992, on average, fared better in Hurricane Wilma than the ones built before it. That's because 92 was when Hurricane Andrew went through just south of here. One of the worst on record, but what came out of it was a lot of changes in the building codes. So houses that were built after that hurricane did fare better than the ones built before it. The majority of the code changes were actually up on the rooftops, and how they're now fastened to the rest of the structure. They found that in category 2 hurricane or higher, you lose your roof, your garage door, or your front door in the middle of the storm. Once the wind gets inside the house and pressurizes it, chances are you're losing the rest of it as well. In fact, now we're building houses in South Florida with front doors that open out as opposed to opening in. It's more difficult for the wind to be pushing through. Right now we have Palm Beach about 12 miles in front of us, and even though it is that close, we're not going to get up that far just because of the amount of drawbridges and their schedules would actually take about 3 hours each way. But Palm Beach is one of the cities in South Florida that really got its name in a very interesting way. It was actually from a shipwreck. It was back in 1801. A ship from Trinidad was carrying a load of coconuts, and it sank off the beaches up there. Coconut is the largest seed in the world. As they washed ashore, they soon began to flourish. When the area was later settled, they noticed the unusually large amount of palm trees growing right in the sand on the beach, so they named it Palm Beach. The trees with the yellow or green coconuts are Malayan palms. The ones with the dark coconuts are Caribbean palms. You'll see some trees that have a long stretch of green up at the top of the trunk. Those are the royal palm. They're the most desirable. They're the best at warding off disease, which is a problem with a lot of the palm trees. They're also the best at withstanding high winds and hurricanes. Royal palm is a very strong root structure.